Howdy y'all, welcome and welcome back to this video on advantages and challenges of environmental ethics. Environmental ethics emerged to address ecological crises that traditional moral theories were never designed to handle. In this video, we evaluate both the strengths and challenges of environmental ethics frameworks. Environmental ethics expands moral consideration beyond human beings, challenges anthropocentrism, and offers new tools for thinking about climate change, biodiversity loss, and sustainability. But it also faces disagreements about moral standing, tensions with human interests, and practical difficulties in political and economic contexts. One of the most important strengths of environmental ethics is that it extends the moral community beyond human beings. Traditional ethics largely centered human interests, assuming that nature has only instrumental value. Environmental ethics challenge this view by recognizing moral worth in animals, species, ecosystems, and even landscapes. This shift corrects blind spots in earlier moral theories and aligns ethics with contemporary ecological science. Environmental ethics is designed specifically to address the serious ecological crises of the modern world: climate change, species extinction, pollution, habitat destruction, and resource depletion. While traditional theories can be applied to these issues, they were not built with them in mind. Environmental ethics engages ecological realities directly and offers conceptual tools that speak to the urgency of contemporary environmental harm. Another strength of environmental ethics is its holistic approach. Rather than focusing solely on individual moral actions, it evaluates the health of whole systems, whole ecosystems, whole watersheds, whole species communities, whole biosphere. This systems-oriented thinking mirrors the structure of ecological science, which emphasizes interdependence and complexity. It helps us to understand why environmental problems require integrated and collective solutions. Environmental ethics also highlights the connections between ecological harm and social injustice. Ecofeminism shows how the domination of nature parallels the oppression of women and other marginalized groups. Social ecology argues that environmental destruction is rooted in hierarchical social systems and exploitation. These approaches demonstrate that environmental issues cannot be separated from social and political structures. Despite its strengths, environmental ethics also face important challenges. A major one is the question of moral standing. Who or what has moral value? Some theories prioritize individual animals, whereas others emphasize species or ecosystems. Those disagreements make it difficult to form consistent ethical guidelines. When ecological and individual interests conflict, environmental ethics sometimes struggle to provide a clear solution. Environmental protection often conflicts with human interests. Policies that preserve ecosystems may challenge economic growth, employment, or cultural practices. Some proposals, such as those in deep ecology, require radical reductions in consumption or industrial activity, which critics argue may be unrealistic or unfair. These tensions highlight the need to balance environmental obligations with human well-being. Environmental ethics can also be difficult to implement in political and economic systems shaped by profit inequality and resource competition. Social ecology's vision of decentralized democratic communities, for example, may seem idealistic. Even sustainability frameworks struggle when economic pressures override environmental concerns. These challenges raise questions about how to translate environmental values into real-world action. Some environmental principles are elegant but vague. Leopold's integrity, stability, and beauty guideline is inspiring but difficult to operationalize. Conflicts arise when protecting an ecosystem harms individual animals or when preserving one species harms another. These dilemmas show that environmental ethics sometimes needs more precise decision-making frameworks. Environmental ethics must also address global justice. Wealthy countries have historically produced more pollution and consumed more resources, while poorer nations suffer the greatest consequences. Sustainability requires balancing global responsibility with local needs, historical inequalities, and differing capacities. These debates are central to contemporary environmental ethics. Environmental ethics offers profound insights and essential tools for the present age. Its strengths lie in expanding moral concern, addressing ecological crises, embracing holistic thinking, and linking environmental issues with justice. Its challenges involve disagreements about moral standing, conflicts with human interest, practical feasibility, and ambiguous principles. Despite these issues, environmental ethics continues to evolve and remains one of the most important areas of contemporary philosophy. Alright y'all, that's all for now. If you're interested in more videos about philosophy and ethics, check out the videos posted on our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.